me or catch me in a phase. May see me hang my head when you come my way. Don't get too close to me and expect me to behave. I might just steal a kiss if you come near my face. What I'm trying to say. We can't be friends. Oh, hey, y'all. I'm trying to plug up my ring light because it's dark in here since I got these sunblocker curtains. I had to get these sunblocker curtains, y'all, because it be too bright in the morning. And I'm not the parent to get up and get the kids together. So I got to be having to get my rest. So that's why it's so dark in here. But I'm trying to find me a socket to plug in this cord so I can talk to y'all. I got all the cords blocked off because I like to cat a corner of my furniture. I got that so bad, putting stuff in the cat corner. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, there we go. We got the ring light. Gotta take these glasses off. Y'all, I need to get back on my entertainment channel. Now, this is what I be going through all the time because I be torn in between this channel and that channel because it's just me. It's just, I don't know. It's just a lot going on. A lot going on. I have found out some more information about my situation going on because I had still been calling people and talking to them. Y'all like my Nickelodeon sweater? I'm trying to take it back. I'm trying to set the vibes up in here. Anyway, so I wanted to come and talk to y'all for a little while I had time in between the kids not bothering me and stuff right now. And somebody is lying. The state of Texas is lying. Somebody is lying. I'm getting mail at my house for someone who does not live here and has never lived here, never touched foot. Let me close this closet because y'all in my business. You can see some stuff behind me. Didn't even know that. Anyway, so everybody is saying, so I know for sure there is a fraudulent state public assistance profile with my daughter's identity attached to it. Someone stole my disabled daughter's identity and is getting public benefits like food stamps and TANF and Medicaid in my daughter's name. Because I have learned through my research that when you apply for public benefits and you put your name on the application as the head of household, meaning that's your house and everything, you run it, and you list a child on there as a dependent, they automatically assume that that person is telling the truth because they be thinking like, damn, bro, somebody finna really come up in here and lie straight to our faces to the government. You know, they be thinking people not that stupid, but it is people out there who are stupid criminals and they do stupid shit. So, unfortunately, in my situation, my disabled daughter's identity was stolen. And it's been stolen for 13 years. And I finally just found out today that it's happening at a state level and it's not the federal level. Because I had to contact the Social Security Administration. Hey, West Coast Bells, girl. Oh, my God, I can't believe you're here. Hey, girl, how you been? You been over there making that channel work. I ain't going to be too tough on you and everything because I ain't been consistent myself. So I can't, say nothing to you if I ain't been doing right. But we needs to get back on it, okay? Period. But, so I talked to the Social Security Administration and they had told me that everything looks fine on their end, that everything is as it's supposed to be. But when I talked to Texas Health and Human Services the previous day, That's the place where you go and get Medicaid for your kids, or like food stamps and stuff. In Texas, it's Health and Human Services or whatever. So I went and talked to them, and I'm trying to tell them, like, hey, I don't have no public assistance cases attached to my disabled child. I know that that's illegal. It's a crime. I'm not no criminal. I'm not breaking no laws. But someone out here is carrying my disabled daughter's identity on their public benefits profile, and they have been getting benefits. I don't know if it's food stamps, I don't know if it's TANF, I don't know if it's Medicaid, but they have been using my disabled daughter's identity on this profile. So they've been giving me these numbers and everything to call, but I just feel like that they got me in like a cycle. Like they keeping me in a fucking loop. Like they keep blaming each other and nobody is fixing the fraud. Oh my God, we got to talk on the phone, girl. We got to talk on the phone, girl. Hit me up on Instagram, girl. I can't give you my number on live, girl. God dang, we got to talk about it. Because I'm telling you, girl, it's some bullshit in the game, and they is recouping me for child support. I got to pay child support for whoever is receiving public benefits from my daughter, and when they not even supposed to be getting them hoes. And it's like they taking me through hell and high water to fix the problem when it's been ongoing for 13 years. Like, God damn, yeah, I'm going to be going through this shit for the rest of my fucking life. I've been going through this shit since I was 20 years old, bro. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. Like, I'm fucking tired. I don't know what else to do. But I know, like, I'm so invested in my family, and I love my kids so much. My daughter, my disabled daughter, all three of my daughters, I love them all equally the same. And I love my two sons. But I'm fucking tired of going through this shit. And like this crazy ass bitch then made this whole situation about my disabled child. Like she don't have 4 other brothers and sisters who came out the same pussy she did. Like I don't like that. And then like the same person gaslighting me all throughout my motherfucking young adulthood, talking about some don't let people make a difference in between your kids, bitch, when you doing exactly that. You taking me to court for my one disabled child when she got 4 other brothers and sisters. So as I'm having more children, like my mama's still pursuing me for my one child because she get a little $400 check and she wanted it. Like that shit is crazy. Bitch, the doctor telling me my daughter might not live past the age of 1 year old because she's so fucking sick. And you so focused on fucking money. You so focused on me signing up for public assistance to get help. To help you, to help her. It wasn't even to fucking help me. It was to help her because she couldn't apply for it because the bitch was a motherfucking criminal. And I'm just upset. So sometimes I hyper focus. I literally do. I hyper focus on shit. I got that bad. I will deep dive, private investigate into some motherfucking shit. Like, for instance, this situation I'm in right now started February 28th when I kept getting child support letters to my fucking address telling them I owe them niggas $20,000. Why do I owe y'all $20,000 for a child I've been taking care of all her fucking life? Like, bro, come on, be fucking for real. That shit pisses me off. So I just been trying to like find a way out of this situation because I'm not supposed to be in it. And it was really fucked up how I got drug into this situation because of my mother's greed. And I hate to even call her my mother. Like I really feel like she doesn't even deserve that title. Like she hasn't even earned that position in my life, I swear. And it just irritates me. I really want to start calling her like my surrogate mother, like my egg donor or something, because that fits more of that fits the situation. Because she's definitely not a mom. The bitch is a stranger. She's a criminal and she went and stole my baby, and the state of Texas helped her do it. And I know how they did it. And I know how they're still doing it. And it's like they playing in my face. And right now she might be safe. Hey, Tanya. Right now she might be safe because Texas doesn't want to fuck itself by acknowledging that they fucked up. So right now they're protecting her because they conspired against me, the lawful parent, full custodial parent, since infancy. I might have messed up a few times and missed a couple doctor's appointments, but that doesn't make me a bad mother. That doesn't make me unfit. But they tried to use that situation to medically kidnap my child because I missed a couple doctor's appointments. But bitch, like they're so biased because when my mother stole my child and I didn't see her for 4 years and she moved her out my daughter's network of medical providers and shit, and she wasn't able to like have her speech therapy, occupational therapy physical therapy sessions or learn her sign language because she got a speech impediment. She need to learn other ways to communicate. She wasn't able to do any of those things. Do you think Children's Hospital reported her to CPS? Do you think that they called and said, hey, we ain't seen the child in a week or two or months or years? Do a house check, a welfare check, something. They never did fucking nothing. Not never. So I'm just like, damn, I feel kind of fucked up. Like, I feel played. I feel bamboozled. I feel taken advantage of, to the point where I didn't have to create a whole YouTube channel just to express myself because people don't want to listen and always want to make a bitch feel crazy. Like, I don't fucking see y'all pissing in my face telling me it's fucking rain. Like, I just don't give a damn. I come on this motherfucker every day to say the same thing because I know I'm not fucking crazy. And when you actually put two and two together and you actually like put the shit in order, it makes sense. And so when I really sit up and think about that shit, y'all, like, I never fucking lost custody. Hey, Empress. Hey, Callie. Callie Noel. I'm just going to call you Noel because I don't know if I'm pronouncing another word right. But hey, Empress. How you doing? So yeah, I just feel like the shit is fucking stupid because when you really think about it, I never lost custody of my child. Like, I was on bed rest under doctor's orders when they made a decision to grant default custody to my mom while she was incarcerated and then sealed the order so I couldn't fucking appeal or object to anything. And then when the bitch got out of jail is when they gave my daughter to her and she came and took my baby out of school. So I'm looking for my baby to get off the fucking bus at 3:00 and she ain't get off the bus. I call the school. They tell me that they weren't obligated to reach out to me and contact me because the paperwork that my mother had that she had provided the school superseded the paperwork I had. And I'm the motherfucking parent. Like, literally, they did not prove me unfit or any of that shit. Like, the state never removed my child. CPS never took my child. Nobody ever intervened into my lawful parental child relationship with my child until they started doing this whole ass shit. And they thought that I was a dumb bitch. And for a while, I felt like a dumb bitch, y'all. Y'all can go back and look on the old videos and shit where I was feeling like a dumb bitch because I didn't understand what the fuck they were doing and I didn't understand that they were judicially kidnapping my fucking child. That's what was going over my head. That's why they was being so shady during the time that they was being shady, doing all that fuck shit to me, because they knew that they were committing judicial misconduct and fucking violating my due process rights as the rightful caregiver of my infant child who has Down syndrome. And it's just all so fucked up because my mama like really made it seem like she was one of them parents who was gonna help me a little bit, because the only reason she ever got involved, just to keep it 100, because I already told y'all the story, the only reason she ever got involved is because she was abusing me when I was a child. And when she was abusing me as a teenage mom, after I had my baby and everything, she put me out her house and she kept constantly kicking me out. So when she would kick me out, why would I take my medically needy, sickly child outside in the cold with me if I don't even have nowhere to fucking go? That shit just didn't make no sense. So I would have to fucking leave my baby there after she didn't beat me up and kick me out. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So I'm kicked out at this point, trying to fucking find my footing, like where I'm gonna live, what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna put my clothes and all this shit. And so when the hospital started calling CPS for medical neglect, it was because they weren't seeing me. Every time, really, they wasn't even seeing my daughter at all. She was missing the appointments like weeks. She had a lot of appointments because she was born with like sickle cell, hyperthyroidism. She had 3/4 size holes in her heart. Like, she failed her hearing test. So she had a lot of providers she had to see. So they wanted to see her often. So when they wasn't seeing me and her often, they called CPS and reported medical neglect. So when CPS got involved, they realized like, hey, this lady is abused. Like, her mom has been abusing on her. We are ruling out medical neglect and we are helping the family. Basically, me and my daughter, they were helping us get away from my mom because she had been abusing on me and manipulating me and all this fuck shit. So when they had told me, we giving you 90 days to get out your mother's house, to find your own place, to furnish it, to get your baby what she need, and we gonna place your baby with your godmother, and for 90 days and you get your shit together or whatever, and then after that happens, we'll give you your baby back. So they gave my fucking baby back, and that was the only time CPS had ever intervened and removed my child, but they gave her right back to me, and it was like never no state court interference, and it was like my mom fucking doing weird ass shit behind my back, filling out child support paperwork, putting my baby daddy's name on the child support paperwork and putting her name on there as the mama, and then my baby daddy's as the daddy, and putting my baby on there as their dependent. Weird ass shit like that, like enmeshing her life with mine, and then fucking telling me I'm crazy and that I'm a bad mother and I'm unfit, bitch, when you really just trying to steal my baby because you raised me all them years fucking talking about some motherfucking, what she say? You don't have no house full of kids. Oh, I'm finna say it too. I'm finna start some shit because I know people from my hometown be watching me. So I have this cousin. I ain't gonna tell y'all her real name, but her name Cree Cree. We call her Cree Cree. Her mother's name, I ain't gonna say her mama's name. We just gonna give her a fake name. Her mama named Cheryl. We just gonna say her mama named Cheryl. But I have a cousin named Cree Cree. And so when people see this, they gonna know that what I'm saying not a lie. So my mama was so motherfucking fucked up, y'all. She will always compare me to my cousin Cree Cree. And Cree Cree is younger than me, but she was fast and she was sexually active way before I was. Like the girl had, she was just, I ain't gonna say all her business or whatever because I ain't trying to make no problems. I'm just trying to prove a point about my mom. So my mom would always compare me to my cousin Cree Cree, saying, you ain't gonna be like her, you're not gonna be fast like her, you not gonna be having sex with a whole bunch of men or boys at the time, and how her mom, Cheryl, will always take Cree Cree to the abortion clinic to get abortions at a young age because she was sexually active and doing a whole bunch of stuff and was always getting pregnant. So my mom would like basically be abusing me at home, telling me, like, even though I'm not like that, I wasn't sexually active and stuff like that, and I was a homebody and I stayed in my room a lot and I just went to school and do what I was supposed to do and came home. But it's like sometimes my mom will go on the get out my room. Sometimes my mom will go on these rants. She would be drunk or whatever, or under the influence of something, and she would just go on these rants, and she would bring up my cousin Cree Cree all the time, and she would just say, you're not gonna be like her, you're not gonna have a house full of kids like her. And I think now at this point in time that we all grown, my cousin Cree Cree got like 6 kids, you know, but my mom was just always like, don't have no house full of kids, you're not gonna be like her, I'm not gonna be getting you abortions. And I'm just like, bitch, why are you saying any of this to me? Because it doesn't fucking apply. Like, it doesn't apply. Like, I literally been fucking on the same nigga since I was 15 years old. It does not apply to me. So why are you saying all this shit to me? Like, that shit was crazy to me because I just like, bro, I don't go outside. I don't talk to boys. Like, I don't do fucking none of this shit. And she just always tried to, like, mold me into the type of woman. I mean, I know that's normally what moms are supposed to do, but I just feel like my mom didn't have the best interest for me. Like, she wanted me to date drug dealers. She wanted me to date people who were going to pay my bills. Like, and I was raised with her doing the same thing, like dating drug dealers and having them pay all her bills, and just watching and witnessing the stuff that she went through as a woman who was dependent on a man who sold drugs to pay her bills. Like, they were always fucking fighting. The relationship, they were never fucking happy. The nigga barely even came to the house, and when he did, he was only there for like the night, and the very next day he would leave. And then like she was with him for fucking 17 years, and I really thought, like, I really knew in my heart that the man loved her, but she was an evil person. Like, she's a malicious person, and she's malevolent. I hope I'm saying that right. But she's just not a good person, and you can tell he loved her and wanted to be with her, but he was not willing to marry her. And he had been married previously, and he had divorced his wife, and then that's when he got with my mom, and she wanted to get married, but he didn't want to marry her because of the type of person she was, but she couldn't understand that or whatever. So I guess around the time where she started plotting on me to take my baby, she was having conversations with that person she had been with for 17 years. And I really feel like that he actually saw her true colors when she was pillow talking with him about taking my baby from me before she actually like committed to taking my baby. Because during the time that she had started to fill out paperwork and stuff to take my baby is when he left her. He left her, and he ended up actually marrying this nurse who he sold drugs to, and they used to smoke drugs together or whatever, and he ended up marrying her, and he's still with her to this day. And I know, like, deep down in my heart that he left my mom because he was like, what type of person can really sit up and like plot on your child to take her child away from her when you know you're not even a good mama? Like, the fuck? And you really only doing it for financial reasons, and it's not even really in the best interest of the child. Because if it was, during the 4 years that you kept my baby from me, you would have been taking her to the doctor. You would have been bringing her back down to Dallas to take her to the only motherfucking hospital that was able to care for her since she was a motherfucking infant, instead of taking her and moving her to a country ass town that don't even got enough motherfucking fluoride in the water to keep the old people alive. And them people down there dropping like motherfucking flies. It's a funeral every other motherfucking day. And you gonna take my baby down there where she can't thrive? She not getting no help. She just down there in the fucking country. And you leaving her with Tom, Dick, and fucking Harry. Every time my baby came, when she was with my mom, every time she would come visit me when I did get to see her, not during the 4 years I didn't see her, but prior to that, she would say like, hey, she was with Uncle Tony, or she was at fucking somebody brother house, or she was with somebody cousin or some shit. Same ass shit my mama was doing with me and my brother when I was younger, dropping us off with anybody who would be willing to watch us, to fucking take the pressure off her because she didn't want to be a fucking mama. And her family fucking pressured her into having me and my brother because they didn't believe in abortions. She never fucking wanted no fucking kids until the fuck I had my first child, and she was finally ready to be a motherfucking mama and talking about, oh, you unfit, you can't even do this, you can't do that. Well, bitch, of course I can't. It's my first motherfucking child and she fucking sick. What the fuck do you expect? Like, people are so inconsiderate and so selfish. So selfish. Like, oh God. Like, bro, I'm just so mad at the entire situation because I didn't even ask to be here. I ain't fucking asked to be here. This lady literally conceived me to ruin my fucking life. First of all, having a baby with your cousin was the first fucking red flag. That was the off top. You fucking your cousin. That was the first red flag. Having a baby by your cousin was the second red flag. Bitch. Marrying your cousin after having a baby by him was the motherfucking fourth red flag. Did I say the third red flag? Because sometimes I be miscounting in my head. I thought I said we counted 3, 4. Cause girl, I just can't. I can't wrap my fucking head around it. And she be mad at me when I be wanting to talk about her sleeping with her cousin. Cause bitch, what was going through your head? Did you think that I would never ask you? Did you think that I would never ask? Like, I really want to understand. I just really want to understand because, like, this lady literally conceived me in the worst possible way and brought me here and ruined my life and then stole my motherfucking baby and medically neglected my child. And then, not to even mention, when I was in the fucking hospital having my child, before I even knew she had Down syndrome, because I didn't know she had Down syndrome until I pushed her out and seen her face. That's when I knew my baby had Down syndrome and she was fucking sick. So for my mama to be in the goddamn waiting room, being all hysterical and shit, crying and all this fuck ass shit, fucking like making me feel like as if it's my fault that my daughter is sick. I didn't find out that my mom and my dad were cousins until I was goddamn 27, 28. I had my daughter when I was 19. Bitch, why are you in the hospital making me feel like I'm the one who did bad and I'm the reason my daughter is sick, bitch, when it's your motherfucking fault because you was fucking your cousin, bitch. And the motherfucking whatever diseases was supposed to hit me or genetic disorders was supposed to hit me, skip me, and went into my child, bitch. And when you seen her ass in the motherfucking hospital, that's why you were crying and hysterical. Not because I did something wrong, bitch, but because you knew you fucked up. Bitch, you're the reason my baby's sick. You're the reason my baby got Down syndrome, okay? Like the fuck? That's why she so aggressively pursued me for custody of my child, because the bitch felt bad. You felt bad that this baby is here on earth and sick and got all these medical complications because you was fast, not listening to your parents and fucking on your cousin. So let's just be fucking honest. You trying to like make these white people turn them against me like I'm a fucking unfit parent, bitch, when you're the nasty one. You the flawed one. Bitch, you got flaws. What are you talking about? You're not fucking perfect. You're not even a good mom. Nigga, you wanted your second chance at raising my child because you was letting your kids get raped and molested by strangers while you ran the streets to sell drugs and chase after niggas. Let's be fucking for real. Like, if it's gonna be anything, if we're gonna be anything, because why I've been staying in this house a whole year? Why the grandchild that you took me through so much, took me through 13 years of fucking court proceedings and all this motherfucking shit to have control over my baby money just for me to finally get her back. To finally get her ass back, bitch, and we ain't even synced you. We ain't even heard from you. My baby come in here and tell me how she miss her granny and her heart is broke because why my granny don't want to come see me. Bitch, you ain't never cared about my motherfucking kids. Never. You never cared about me. The fuck? So how could you care about something that come from me? Bitch, you did that for your own selfish reasons, and that's why I'm gonna make sure that the last thing I do before the fuck I drop dead is get your ass locked the fuck up. You're going to jail. That's why we here on this, bro. That's the whole fucking title of the video is I need to get back on my entertainment channel. And I just can't because my mind is so caught up in this shit. And I'm really trying not to like get stuck in the past. But it's like when I really sit up and think about all of this shit, it really makes sense. Like it really was never me. Like the bitch was jealous of my life before I even had a life to be fucking jealous of. That's the whole motherfucking plot. That's the scheme right there. Bitch, you wanted my life because you fucked yours up. And when I was unwilling to let you control my fucking narrative, you put the state of Texas into my life illegally and stole my child. And then took her back to our hometown where you had left. Bitch, we left hometown almost, I don't know, shit. I left my hometown when I was 12. But for her, it was the early 2000s, nigga. That was the prime of your motherfucking life. We leaving our hometown because you didn't fucking got caught serving 5 grams of cocaine to an undercover officer. Now they trying to lock your ass up in prison. And all of a sudden you want to be a mama. All of a sudden you care about your kids. All of a sudden you want to be involved. Bitch, taking me away from the people who actually raised me and cared about me and loved me. You took me away from them to bring me to Dallas to neglect me more and then to fucking steal my child and run back to the same hometown where you had already ridiculed yourself years ago by fucking your cousin. Bitch, and now you done brought my disabled child back down into the hometown that I moved out of so that you can fucking parade her around as if you were doing something good with yourself to make yourself feel good as a person when no, you look stupid the entire time. And the entire time you fucking parade my disabled child around these people trying to make yourself seem as if you super save a hoe or some other fucking shit like I'm just so fucked up. You don't want to talk about what you did to me though. You don't want to talk about that. You want to talk about everything but that. Because when I get to bringing up your past, you don't want to fucking talk about that shit. That's why you was fucking had so much shit to say to the judge in 2023 and 2022 when I was channel eating y'all. Because I don't give a fuck if I got 13 people. If it's 30, 200, I don't give a fuck how many people in this bitch. If I got something to say, I'm gonna fucking say it, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. All of y'all people down there in my hometown are some fucking weirdos. Period. That's why I don't fuck with none of y'all now. That's why y'all all watching that's why y'all all watching me now. On my channel, fucking trying to figure out what's going on between me and my mama because it's a weird ass relationship and everybody knows. Everybody fucking knows I don't have a relationship with my mother. She's in estranged. 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 The bitch is a fucking weirdo. Just a weirdo. Let me go check on my kids. I'll be back. Fucking weirdo. Always doing weird ass shit. Oh my God, I'm back. I had to go be a good mama since people be talking about a bitch is unfit and shit and don't take care of your kids, don't care about your fucking kids. I ain't never been the type of bitch to be outside in no club or none of that motherfucking shit. I've been a homebody since I was a child. Shit, I didn't fucking have no friends. I was a weird ass kid. I felt weird because of being, I wasn't even raised by the lady, but just going through life with her and just her fucked up life. Like, she just want to go around here so bad, like parading like she's such a good mama. And if you, like, y'all don't really know how, well, some of y'all do. Some of y'all know how old I am. And I don't like talking about it because I'm age. And I hate how people put shit on age, like everything. Like, people can go through life and have so much fucking wisdom and have the knowledge of a 60-year-old man at the age of 25. It's just really your life experience and what you went through. I don't fucking like talking about my age. But if you compare my damn birthday to my mother's criminal history, that's proof right there. That there was no motherfucking way that you could have been a mama being in jail year after fucking year after year, like consecutive years. She's in trouble. She's evading law. She's evading the law. She's serving to undercovers. She's biting bitches' ears off in Oklahoma, throwing them in the Red River. She's busting beer bottles on the curb and cutting niggas up with it. She's fucking stabbing my daddy 15 times in his sleep and catching attempted murder charges. Like, the bitch is fucking crazy. She got assault on her background. Like, it's like over fucking 50 charges ranging from the late 1980s to 2019. Literally, the lady has not fucking changed. She's never going to change. She's not going to change. And I'm not going to keep sitting here beating my head into a fucking wall hoping that I can one day have a relationship with my mom. Because at this point, bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck no more if I do or don't have a mama. I came into this life by my motherfucking self, and I'm going to leave out this bitch by my motherfucking self. So if I just don't got no mama, I just don't got no fucking mama. It is what it is. I feel like it makes me a stronger person because at the end of the day, all the things I know and all the things I can do, and my character, my strength, my perseverance, everything, my determination came from me, not you. So that's great because, bitch, I got the sauce. I got the fucking sauce. But at the end of the day, I can always say all day long, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. But it do kind of hurt me on the inside that I don't have a relationship with my mom. But at the end of the day, it's not up to me to fix it because she's the oldest. She's the mama. She's the motherfucking troublemaker. You fucking made this bed for me to lay in. But the crazy part is you finna lay in it, not me. I feel like she tried to destiny swap me, y'all, on some voodoo shit. She was probably doing voodoo on me too. Who knows? Black magic and smoke. You know how people be crazy. I don't push shit past nobody, not even my own mama. Y'all see what she done took me through. That's why I got trust issues, and I don't trust females like that. I just don't have a good relationship with them, especially other people mamas. Let them come out their neck. Let them mistreat my friends. Whoever my friend is, if it's their parent and their parent doing some fucked up shit and I find out about it, I'm going off on the parent because I don't give a fuck, bitch. You raised a fucked up person, or whatever the case. I didn't went off on my sister mama before. My nurse sister who cut me off, I fucking contacted her mama and went off on her mama because, bitch, why is you down there talking about my business to that girl? I don't even fuck with her like that. You done talked about so much of my business with this girl. You got her wanting to come and find me and befriend me like she here to support me when, bitch, you been here you're here for an ulterior motive, you Karen. And I was sitting over here thinking the whole time, like, damn, my sister a real ass bitch. She would never waste her time coming around if she really didn't mean what the fuck she said she meant. And the bitch was lying the whole motherfucking time, acting like a mandated reporter from the motherfucking hospital. Bitch, I'm just so glad that she finally decided to leave me the fuck alone. Finally decided that my life was not worth your time, effort, and energy. Thank you. Because, bitch, I wasn't even fucking looking for you. Came around me looking for me, bitch, and I never even fucking was asking about you or none of that fucking shit. I ain't fucking care what my mama was telling me you was having your second child in the hospital. Didn't care when my mama said something was wrong with the baby. Didn't fucking care about none of that shit because you're not in my life experiencing nothing I got going on in my life. You don't give a fuck about me for real. And I hate a motherfucker like that who be fucking dry ass acting like they care about somebody when they really don't. Like, that takes so much fucking energy and effort to fake it. Why are you faking it? You do not have to lie to kick it with me. Ain't nobody ever had to lie to kick it with me. I would rather you be honest, blunt, and upfront. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you fucking don't. Oh well. Like, oh fucking well. I haven't really healed from it because it is my sister. And I do love her. Even though there's a thin line between love and hate and the bitch did me wrong. You know, I put it in God's hands and I'm just going to let God handle it. And I am bothered about it. I ain't going to lie. But fuck her. Fuck her. Yeah, you can't change people that don't want to be changed, but you can change. You are worthy and blessed and highly favored since day one. No one weapon formed against you shall prosper. I know that's right, Tanya. I know that's right. I just get on here to rant with y'all. I really need to be on my entertainment channel because, you know, it go down over there. It go down in the DM. I had got some information on NLE Chopper the other day. His daddy been cheating on his mama supposedly, and the girl got pregnant by the daddy. NLE Chopper, I don't know if y'all know who he is. I wish I could show pictures and stuff on here. Oh, I can. I can. Do I got pictures of NLE Chopper? Let me see. Dang, I don't think I got no pictures of NLE because the nigga ain't even that important, really. But this is his... Oh, yo! No motherfucking way! Bro, this is a fucking game changer. I'm finna be so fucking messy. I'm finna be so... Bro, whoever on this motherfucking live and y'all just seen I found out how to do this motherfucking shit, bitch. I'm excited. Look at what we can do. This is NLE Chopper, y'all. Right here, him. That's NLE. Now, some girl hit me up about NLE. His father. Now, do it. Let me play motherfucking videos on the motherfucker. Because I could pull up pictures on the green screen. Can we play videos? Woo! Ooh, that was exciting. I ain't had no excitement like that since I figured out how to work YouTube. Woo! Man, I don't think it's gonna let us do no goddamn videos. But anyway, so what I was saying about NLE, some girl had hit me up and said she went to one of his concerts last year. And y'all know that NLE, he a little freaky little nigga, I ain't gonna lie. And he like older women because word on the curb is he just got his 40-year-old stylist pregnant. And this 40-year-old stylist, I looked into her a little bit and they said that she didn't have no kids and her mom was in jail for like murder or something from a long time ago, and she was trying to get her mama pardoned, and she was promising her mama that she wasn't gonna have no kids until the mama got pardoned. But I guess the mama never got pardoned and she's still in jail, so the lady ended up getting pregnant by NLE. And I never talked about it on my social media because I thought that was weird for you to be getting your 40-year-old stylist pregnant any fucking way. And you like 23 or something. I always felt like the nigga was trying to be like Young Boy 2.0. I swear, y'all. I really feel like he always wanted to like follow in YB footsteps, to be high, have notoriety and fame and stuff, and all the baby mamas and drama and everything YB be having going on. So when the girl hit me up, she said that she was initially trying to get to NLE Chopper, y'all. Then she came back and she was like, she couldn't get to NLE. His real name is Bryson. I would rather call the nigga Bryson because, let me go check on my kids real quick. What's wrong? Okay, so the girl, she said that she was trying to get in touch with Bryson or whatever, and she had seen him at some meet and greet in like North Carolina or something like that, and that she had like rubbed on him. She said that she was rubbing like down his abs like this, and she said that she had put her hands in his pants or whatever, and that his security guard had came and slapped her hand like she was a baby for her to get up off of him. So then after that, she was like, I guess, I don't know what the fuck made her reach out to Bryson Daddy. Because these girls be out here acting delusional, because if you think that this man is the motherfucking prize, why do you want to go after his daddy? That's weird. So the girl, she sent me the messages and said that she had went and messaged the daddy, and she showed me the messages from the daddy. Now let me see if I want to show y'all the messages over here. Since we on the family channel and y'all know people don't really care what we be doing over here. So hold on real quick. Fuck it. This is the message. Look at this message, y'all. This is the message she sent to the daddy. Don't that look suspect? Don't it look suspect? She said, hey, Papa Chopper, my name is Shayla. I'm 27. I just want you to know I'm a big fan of your son. I went to his concert last year back in March at Charlotte, North Carolina. I was in the front row and I touched him when he walked by. I want you to know I always transmute my energy into love, respect, and support for you and your family. I wish I could get flown out. I would not disappoint. Y'all see she sent that message. Let me check on my son real quick. Okay, so y'all seen the message or whatever. So when she had sent me the message, I was like, I felt like it was kind of weird, because especially the last part where she said, I want you to know I always transmute my energy into love, respect, and support for you and your family. I wish I could get flown out. I would not disappoint. Like, girl, what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? So she sent me that or whatever. And then she was really more so, I guess, focusing on the fact that NL Chopper had just made this video for his baby mama Marissa, which was his second baby mama he had, which she's not old. She like 28, 29, 30, I think. But he had a baby with her, and he basically had abandoned her during her pregnancy, the whole 9 months, and was making it seem like he helped her get IVF because she was having a hard time being pregnant or whatever, and that he paid for her to have an IVF treatment to get pregnant by him, and then he broke up with her afterwards, and then told her that that baby that he paid for was their parting gift, and literally was online ridiculing this girl, making her seem like a fucking groupie, like he didn't pursue her, or blah blah blah. So she had popped out on social media, y'all, and she had uploaded these pictures right here of her and her new man, saying saying I love you, do the most, and how you make me feel, blah blah blah. And this was in March, but I guess the girl who was telling me the information, she was saying that she was bothered by the fact that NLE had basically pinned this video he made on Valentine's Day for Marissa, and I guess she had been stalking him or something because she knew that um I got to block somebody on Twitter, y'all. I just realized something, but let me not get fucking confused. Anyway, I just realized something right now. I need to go on Twitter and block somebody. But yeah, so she was also, I guess she had been stalking him, and she knew that he also had spent time with his first baby mama, Mariah, who he has a daughter named Clover with. And girl, I was just confused. Like, how can you be mad with it? This man is living his life and having his way, and you had the opportunity to possibly meet with him, but you chose the daddy instead. So then she was just trying to give me tea on the daddy and saying that her and the daddy basically had did it, and that they had, met up, and she was telling me that she paid for the entire trip for herself to go out there to meet up with the daddy or whatever, and that she was telling me that she thought that the whole situation was weird because normally NLE Choppa is always with both of his parents. We just I just need to have some picture up here to fucking talk over. Let me see. Fuck it. We just gonna use YB. Anyway, so we just using this picture of YB. We not talking about YB. I just got him up here because I think this green screen shit is cool. I fucking love this shit. Like, I'm fucking stoked right now. But anyway, so I thought the girl was weird because she told me the whole story about how she flew herself out there. She got somebody to watch her daughter and everything so she could go out there to the thing. And she said that when she got there, it was like a concert in Arizona. And she said that she thought that it was weird because Bryson, Choppa, his fucking name is so long. His real name is Bryson. I would rather just call him Bryson. So Bryson, whatever, she was saying, like, the daddy was saying he was in the vicinity, but that he was at a concert, and that the dad had came back to the hotel because the dad, I guess, like, he facilitates what goes on behind the scenes during the tours and the shows and everything, and to make sure people get in their rooms and they catch their flights and stuff like that. So when the daddy was at the hotel, she met up with the daddy at the hotel, but the daddy was telling her to come to him. And when she got in her car and she went over there, like, she started walking to the front of the hotel, that he texted her and told her to wait because Bryson had pulled up on him, that he wasn't at the concert no more. He was now at the hotel. So the girl said she got scared because she didn't want Bryson to see her choosing. The fact that she was making a choice in between him and the daddy, and that she was there to chill with the daddy. And if Bryson was there, she didn't want Bryson to see her making a choice, that she was going to go fuck with the daddy. So she said she ran back to her car. She hid in her car. And then so the daddy was like asking her, like, where you at? She telling him where he at or whatever. So he was telling her, like, it's safe to come. So she said she got out the car and she attempted to go again, but she said, I guess, that, like, the hotel had like a cul-de-sac or something. So the SUV that NLE Choppa was in, she thought that they had left the hotel, but they really, like, made a U-turn around the cul-de-sac because they was blocking valet. And so when she said that when she noticed that they had made a U-turn and that they didn't leave the hotel or whatever, she was saying that she had tried to speed walk back to her car, but she noticed that the SUV was coming by where she had parked, so she hid behind another car that was next to her car where they couldn't see her. Like, it was some really suspicious shit. I don't fucking know. So the girl, she was just, saying that she was trying to avoid NLE Choppa, and eventually she got with the daddy. She said that she had brought, because she smokes weed, she said she don't drink, so she brought 2 blunts for her and the daddy to smoke. And the daddy asked the hotel staff where they could smoke. The girl said the daddy took her on an elevator. It was a nice elevator. It was all marble, had a mirror at the top where they could see, them standing in the hotel, whatever, in the elevator. And then so she was like, that they had went onto the seventh floor, and he took her into this room that had a balcony, and they went out onto the balcony, and then she was like that he left her there. And so she was like, at first she thought it was weird that he just left her there, but she was mesmerized by the view of Arizona because she could see everything from the seventh floor, and she was just feeling good or whatever about being, I guess, at the hotel and having made it that far. So she said she really didn't think about how long he had been gone, but when he came back, he had two unopened Coronas, some Corona beer, and she said she don't drink, but she said she didn't notice anything. Well, I guess if you don't drink Corona beer, because I drink Corona beer, so I know what Corona tastes like. So if you don't know what Corona tastes like, will you really know if somebody put something in your drink? But she said that she took like 4 sips of it, and then she started like feeling woozy a lot. And like she said she was blacking in and out. And she said she felt like that she had smoked like 7 blunts, like 7 backwoods back to back. But she said that they had only smoked one of her blunts that she had brought. And she was like, she didn't put nothing funny in her, in her weed or whatever. So she said she felt like it had come from the Corona that he had brought in. And she was just saying that he think that she thought that he roofied her, and that he had put something in her drink. And she told me that they did do it. And she said that throughout the night, that she felt like she was getting fucked multiple times. And she said that NLE Choppa's dad was bald head. And so when she, I guess, reached up while someone was on top of her, she was reaching up to like feel their head to kind of see if it was bald or not. But she said she felt braids and a stocking cap. And she said that she knows that that's one of Bryson's signature styles with his hair. He has the small braids with the stocking cap or whatever, and he wears it on there. But she was telling me, she told me verbatim that she didn't remember. And she said I was blacking in and out, and I'm not saying it was him, but the person who was on top of me did have small braids with a stocking cap, and they weren't bald. So she was saying that she think that the daddy roofied her and then let other people come in and run a train on her. And she said she don't know if one of the people was NLE, but she said she ended up getting pregnant from the situation. And when she started texting the daddy and telling the daddy about her being pregnant, he was leaving her on red and not responding to her, whatever. But she said that she wasn't like protecting her body for the baby, that she was still drinking and living her life or whatever. So she said like a week before she was able to take the early detection pregnancy test or something like that, that she was spotting or something. So I guess she wasn't pregnant anymore, but I don't fucking know. I thought the whole situation was fucking weird, swear to God. And I was going to go on my entertainment channel and talk about it, but I just didn't know like how to spin the narrative, because like, girl, you took your own money and flew out there. You already knew what you was going out there for from the message that you sent the daddy from the first time. Then you got out there and you felt embarrassed because you was in a close proximity to NLE and could have had NLE, but instead chose his dad. Then let the daddy lead her on and manipulate her into thinking that him and NLE Choppa's mama wasn't married no more, and that I guess what he was doing with her was okay because he wasn't a married man. Come to find out, they've been married the whole time, and that the daddy be fucking on his son's fans who want to use him to get to Bryson, basically. And then what really finalized it for me and made me not want to go on YouTube and talk about it was she said the very next morning when she woke up, because she was so fucked up from the roofie and she wasn't able to drive, and she said that she was telling his daddy that she was ready to leave and go home, but he was like gaslighting her and like questioning her, like, can you drive? You don't look like you can drive and blah, blah, blah. So she was like, you right, I don't have to leave tonight. And she stayed. And so she was like, I guess that's when the running of the train happened. But then she said when she finally came to, like later on into the night, when she woke up, it was only the daddy sitting on the left side of the bed. And that's when she said she started wanting to go home, and then he talked her out of it. And so she said that he had her lay on his chest and she blacked back out. And when she woke up at 10 the next morning, he was telling her that they had to leave to go catch a plane to go to California or something like that. And that he had to make sure that he was in position because he's the one who, facilitates everything behind the scenes and stuff. And so she said what, yeah, she said that they had did it one more time before she left, and that the way that they were doing it that time, that morning before she left and before he went to Cali, didn't feel like the night before. So that's how she felt like it was probably multiple people. So she was also saying that when she was texting him about the pregnancy and everything, and that he was leaving her on red, that she did, that he was asking her to get an abortion because he wanted NLE Choppa to be his last kid or his last child or whatever. Oh, hey, babe. I was in here being messy. I'm finna have to get off the live, y'all, in a minute, but I'm gonna finish the story right now because we almost done. So, yeah, so she was saying, don't leave, I want to talk to you real quick. So she was saying that, look at me getting distracted because my man came in here, I can't concentrate, y'all. I love you, babe. Okay, let me get my shit together. I love that man so much. I just give me a minute. Yeah, so she said when she was texting him about it, whatever, and he was leaving her on red, that her intentions were always to keep the baby. He was asking her to get an abortion because he didn't want to have any more. I guess because Bryson is so successful, he didn't want to have any more children attached to his son's brand name and all this stuff. And so she was telling him that she intended to 100% keep the baby. She didn't give a fuck what he was talking about, no abortion. She wasn't getting no abortion. And she said that the only thing that he could have had over her about the pregnancy was the fact that the baby probably wasn't his, but that would be him admitting to letting other people smash on her when she was backed out. So she said that he like never acknowledged anything or like never admitted to anything. But I'm just like, girl, I don't even fucking know, because the first... Maybe I should make a YouTube video about it because I just want to say so bad that you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. We listen, but we don't judge. Cause girl, she brings tears to my motherfucking eyes because the story was absolutely intriguing. I was fucking intrigued. But I was just like, girl, you trying to fucking set me up? Because NLE, let me see if I can find a picture for y'all. NLE didn't already been on my motherfucking Twitter before. I probably won't even be able to find it because I got so many screenshots. Oh, where is it? I probably don't even have it, y'all, but NLE didn't already... Here it motherfucking is! Here it is! This bitch. Y'all probably can't see it. Y'all can't see it. I hate that for y'all. Ooh. It says my orientation is locked. I can't. Nope. It ain't gonna let me show it, y'all. Anyway, it's right here. You can fucking see him on my goddamn tweet, y'all. And yes, I know that this was December of 2023, but it's the simple motherfucking fact that this nigga dropped out the sky on my tweet about female shit. Shit that it didn't even have nothing to do with no niggas. It wasn't nothing about NBA YoungBoy. It wasn't literally nothing about no men. It was about literally all the Instagram baddies blocking me on Instagram. And this nigga then came to my tweet to tell me it's because I be antagonizing people. That's what that bitch had the nerve to say to me. And I don't even know him like that. Never even talked about him like that. Nothing. Like, I literally think he watches my NBA YoungBoy Sister Wives drama saga. You know how we be on there cutting up. I think that he really be watching that shit because he's fucking amazed at how people like me is so fascinated with NBA YoungBoy's life and his baby mamas and all the other shit that come with him that they will sit up and make videos about his life and bring more attention and awareness to his personal life, his baby mamas, motherfucking bringing them bitches brand deals and all types of motherfucking shit, and how everybody eating off NBA YoungBoy's name. I feel like that's how Bryson wants to motherfucking be. And can't nobody piss in my face and tell me it's no motherfucking rain. Because, bitch, why is you on my Twitter addressing me about some female shit that don't got nothing to do with fucking Bryson? Because, bitch, if you mad that I'm not speaking on Bryson, Marissa, and Mariah, just say that. Just fucking say that. Say you want to be on the roster, nigga, but don't be fucking talking about I'll be antagonizing people, because I ain't got no reason to antagonize the motherfucking soul, bitch. They antagonize their motherfucking selves when they put their own business on the internet for me to talk about. Period. So anyway. So when the girl came to me a couple days ago and was telling me about this information about Bryson, I really did want to go on to my YouTube channel and talk about that nigga and say what I knew, what I had heard, you know, because especially with him with that antagonizing post, like I have some reason, bitch, what? Say it the motherfucker again, Empress. Pin the message. In top we motherfucking trust. Shit, the fuck? I don't know what these niggas over here talking about, bitch. The fuck? NBA YoungBoy probably don't like my ass, but he ain't never addressed me. That was Bryson's first motherfucking mistake, bitch, making it personal. Because why is you over here addressing me? You done dropped out the motherfucking sky, bitch. Blew in through a tumbleweed, bitch. I don't fucking know where the fuck you came from. I've been thinking about that shit since December 2020 motherfucking 3. Because, bitch, where did you come from? Where did you come from? Why is you bothering me? So when I do finally come out with a video about NLE, it's going to be very personal. And it's not even personal because I'm being antagonizing or I'm being funny or whatever word y'all want to insert in there, because I can't think of it right now. But he was messing with me and he started it. I'm fucking just finishing it. That's it. That's all. That's all. But that's all I got to say, y'all. I'm so glad that we was able to make this work, because I feel like, look at me sitting up here like this. I feel like a superhero that I done found out how to fucking make this green screen shit work. YouTube is popping now. We gonna be on here all the time cutting up. But I gotta go, y'all, be a family. I mean, not be a family. I gotta go be a mama, y'all. I love y'all. I'm trying to divide up my time equally in between everybody, and it's hard, but I'm doing my best. And I love y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all. Love you too, Tanya. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Good night.